What's up, everybody? So today I am going to be doing a tune-up on my Hoover Breathe Easy with soft guard. This is the high-up model with the embedded dirt finder, and this is actually day one that I got the vacuum and took it home. But anyway, I turned the vacuum on and it ran perfectly, but I noticed quite a few things. For one, the brush roll stalled when it dropped onto the carpet, and the headlight didn't glow. So today's video is going to be focused on how to replace the headlight on any of these Hoover Elite style machines. Alright, so then I decided, what the heck, let's go ahead and include changing the belt on this too. Now, one thing I do like about taking the bottom plate off is this is just like the wind tunnel. You just remove 4 screws from right there. Let me see if I can't get to this one. Yeah, and beforehand on the older Elites, you would have to, there were actually 2 little latches down there to take your bottom plate off, which I'm kind of happy they included screws with the new ones so you don't run the risk of breaking the latches off of the old one. Oops. Let me get this last one up here. Alright, that's out. And now your bottom plate can come right out. And look at that, it's very easy to get to the belt from here. And unlike the older style Elites, where you would actually have to take off the whole top hood assembly just to gain access to your belt, it's literally just right here. So anyway, I'll go ahead and take out the brush roll. And as you can see, this is very much this, I'm thinking this is actually the same brush roll that's used in the wind tunnels. And you could actually get a Cleveland Wood Products replacement for. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead and clean this out while it's out. And clean up the inside here and put in a new belt. And I'll get back to you on that. Also, here's something a little interesting I found out. This little plastic piece right here is the little part that slides over to block off suction going to the head of the vacuum, so it'll go through the tools. And that's the way these higher end Elite style machines actually use their tools, instead of just having to take the hose out there and just stick it in down into the vacuum, which is a little bit inconvenient, but I just found this interesting. Alright, now once your belt is on the shaft, you simply just slide the brush roll on, make sure it lines up, and then you're going to have to bring the brush roll all the way back and make sure it guides into these little notches right here, so it'll line up and hopefully it'll be performing better again. Now, it's hard to do this one-handed, so I'm going to have to cut away and do it. So I'll be back in a sec. Alright, now it's in place and it's spinning nice and freely. Let's go ahead and put the bottom plate back on. Just simply put all your screws back in place. Now I'll go ahead and tighten those down. Alright, now for the top here, there are 2 screws back here and 2 up here. After you remove those, this whole piece slides right to the side. For some reason I can't get the hose off, but I know this comes off somehow. But anyway, I already took off the headlight. It's actually mounted right here, and it actually pivots with the motor unit. And that's how, on these older Hoovers, you will notice how the light kind of gets brighter and then gets darker. And also when it's in upright position, you will notice there's those lines. That's actually it shining close to the base right here and right there, and when you recline it back, it aims directly at the lens, which is kind of interesting the way it's set up. But anyway, let's go ahead and put a new headlight in it. And also I noticed this whole piece right here was caked up with dust, which kind of makes sense why the old bulb blew out. Alright, now that it's in place, let's go ahead and put the hood back on. Simply put that, then attach in your screws. One right there, another one there, and then the two that are back here. One back there. Alright, now for the ones up here. Get that little speck of dust out there so I can grip onto it easier. Alright. Alright. And then also you stick on this little carpet height adjustment piece right there in the center. See, I forgot to mention, this just pops right off to take the top hood off, and so just slide it back in place. And now I can get all my tools out of the way. So that's done. So now let's go ahead and plug it in and test it out. Plug it in right there. Kill the lights. That's how bright your headlight is. Very nice. One more thing I just realized while I was fixing this, why the embedded dirt finder wouldn't light up is because, I bet you it's because this battery that it runs off of is low on juice. It sits in this little box right here that sits right above here, and here is how it connects. And I'm going to go ahead and go out and get a replacement. one of these days, because I don't have any in my house, so I'm gonna have to go into town and get some. But I'll be back with a new battery, and hopefully the dirt finder should work too. Alright, the new battery's put in. We'll set it inside this box here. I think it'll go in straight. Just like that. Then just set it up on the top here. And that fixes the battery for your embedded dirt finder. And here's the end result. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this fixing video of the belt change and headlight change of this Hoover Breathe Easy. This should work for any of the Hoover Soft Guard series. Don't forget to like, rate, comment, and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.